Well, hello, wrestling fans. We are back with more core professional wrestling action as Tommy Dean makes his return here tonight to CPW. Of course, my name is Walker Stewart. I will be the man who guides you through the action tonight. And Tommy Dean has one goal in mind, looking to take out one of the hottest rising stars in professional wrestling today. Making his CPW debut, it is Gino Rivera. Wrestling fans, if this is your first time to ever witness the incredible athleticism that you will of one Gino Toldyouso Rivera, you are in for an absolute treat. Making his debut here tonight at Core Professional Wrestling, Gino Rivera is definitely one of the hottest rising stars you will find in independent wrestling today, straight out of Brooklyn, New York. The Puerto Rican sensation is looking to make a moment tonight. And that moment very well could be at the expense of one Tommy Dean. And wait a minute, this is not how anyone planned for this contest to start off here tonight. And a very controversial beginning to this matchup, folks. Tommy Dean and Gino Rivera. I mean, myself and CM Burnham at ringside were just at the victim of a Puerto Rican flag to the face. Tommy Dean, definitely a nasty individual, former Core Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, a two-time CPW Heavyweight Champion. The only other man to hold the CPW Heavyweight Championship two times in his career is the current CPW Champion, a man we'll see later on in the main event tonight against Clayton Bloodstone. That man is Coco. Tommy Dean in great company here against Gino Rivera tonight. Gino Rivera straight out of Brooklyn, New York by way of the state of Texas. Of course, Gino Rivera, temporary residency in the state of Texas, of course, trains at Off the Ropes Wrestling in New Mexico, one of the only training academies you'll even find in New Mexico. And I've happened to have met a lot of the students of one Gino Rivera, and Gino Rivera's students are often at the tops of their divisions in their own professional wrestling organizations. Rivera, what are we going to be seeing here over the top rope? Caught with the Hurricane Rana. Rivera's got to be feeling very good about his standing right now in this matchup. However, the matchup is not over. We are far from done here tonight. Rivera can manage to knock off Tommy Dean. He'd be knocking off a former CPW Heavyweight Champion in two-time regard. Rivera caught with the shot is Tommy Dean. Rivera ascending to that top rope. Methodical pacing here for Gino Rivera, but he cannot wait. Hold on. I don't know if I'm one to believe Tommy Dean's claims, and Tommy Dean with the elbow strike to the back. Gino Rivera Looking to make it to the cover. Here is Dean. Tommy Dean, definitely an expert, strategic competitor. Dean didn't become a two-time CPW heavyweight champion for nothing. He worked, he grinded, he clawed in his abilities to the second ever CPW champion in the history of core professional wrestling. That's one thing to note about Tommy Dean. Tommy Dean's been putting on a little bit of mass recently. Definitely been hitting the gym, training for his upcoming bout against Gino Rivera. Of course, that upcoming bout is happening right now, live and in living color tonight in Sand Springs, Oklahoma.
What'd you say to me? You gotta shut your mouth.
Folks, we've talked about it so much all throughout the night. The CPW Championship will be on the line tonight in our main event as Coco defends for the very first time in his second reign as CPW champion against Clayton Bloodstone. That's still to come. But Tommy Dean has Gino Rivera exactly where he wants him. Rivera out on his feet right now. Dean up and down planning. Rivera cover here for Dean. No! Just a 2 count. This matchup still rolls on. Dean now. Seeing here, ducking underneath. Rivera with the chop. Rivera unleashing explosive offense is the name of the game here for Gino Toldyouso. Dean now, cover. 1. Oh, referee just a 2 count. Tommy Dean. Great strategy here out of Tommy Dean. Keeping Gino Rivera exactly where he wants him, dead in the center of the squared circle. However, can Gino Rivera manage to battle back here tonight? It's all on the line in this singles competition. Dean up and down. 1, 2, no! Gino Rivera has this crowd hanging on every last gasp of air that is hitting it. His breathosphere, his lung capacity is emptying at the hands of Tommy Dean. And yet Rivera calls for more of a fight. Rivera comes from a back alley brawling background, the Puerto Rican native. Look at this. Dean up on the shoulders. Goes Gino Rivera. It's a long way down for Gino Toldyouso. Victory roll. Could it lead to the victory here? No. Tommy Dean up and down, planted in the center of the ring. Can Tommy Dean put Gino Rivera to bed tonight? Folding Rivera in half. And still not enough. Tommy Dean bringing it back to high rent district. It's going to be a dangerous position here for Gino Rivera if Tommy Dean can keep his footing, but that is if, not when. Tommy Dean, oh God, Gino Rivera right on the side of the skull. Dean now to the top, savant kick from the side. Coming in, look at the intensity here from Tommy Dean. This is a focused competitor, unlike any other you will find might have taken a little bit of too much time here. Gino Rivera caught right in the skull. Knee strike, Tommy Dean. You see the sweat lift into the atmosphere off that strike from Rivera. Cutter. Gino. Look at this. Gino Rivera. And it's not going to be enough. Into the cover here, Gino Rivera. No. As this matchup rolls on, you're going to continue to see the frustration build between both of these two competitors. Gino Rivera, very high confidence, but he knows exactly the type of competitor he's stepping in the ring with when he steps in the ring with Tommy Dean. Tommy, hold on a minute. Rivera now, waistlock, standing switch. Look at this, caught out of midair, elevated flatliner to boot, cover here for Rivera. And that is as close as you can get to 3 without getting there. This isn't math, folks, it's professional wrestling. 2.9 will not round up. It's gonna take 1 moment more. Oh, Rivera is looking to hit the ropes, Tommy Dean. Rivera, look at this, sliding underneath. A little bit of cat and mouse here for Rivera and Dean. Caught with the bell clap. But sometimes that's all you gotta do. Canadian Destroyer! Destroyer from Gino Rivera. Caught with the splash, the cover, and this match rolls on. This crowd can only wait with breathless anticipation of what's to come next. Gino Rivera looking to bring this one home. The Puerto Rican sensation has the core pro wrestling fans on his side. Evading maneuvers left and right. We're seeing it all around here. Caught him with the feint kick. DDT! DDT! What more can Dean do if he wants to put down Gino Rivera? Every single step of the way. Ushigoroshi from Dean. Knee strike. No! 'Struggle to find 2 more highly athletic competitors in professional wrestling than Tommy Dean and Gino Rivera. Gino Rivera, a journeyman's athlete, world class, world traveled. Tommy Dean, and referee Dylan Feltz doesn't seem to have sanctioned this weaponry. Feltz is trying to warn Tommy Dean here. I mean, we don't want to see a matchup like this go to an ending inconclusive. Tommy Dean can't disqualify himself tonight. The cover, no! 2.9 repeats. Oh, wait a minute, Tommy Dean, no, not like this. By the skin of his teeth, Tommy Dean manages to facilitate a victory, but referee Dylan Feltz might need to check on Gino Rivera. This is looking brutal for Gino Rivera. Tommy Dean, despicable actions from the former CPW champion Wrestling fans, what a matchup, but we have more action to come very soon live at Core Pro Wrestling in Sand Springs, Oklahoma.